Hello guys, this is Sandeep. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, today we will learn about the blend tool in Adobe Illustrator. And before starting, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe it for new videos notifications. So let's begin to learn about the blend tool. So first of all, we will change the artboard size by clicking the document setup. Here there is option of edit artboard, so we'll click this and we can change the size of our artboard like this, and we can fit this artboard on screen by pressing the Ctrl 0, so it will fit automatically according to its size. So now we will start drawing some shapes and we'll blend it later on. So we will select the pen tool and draw any shape. So one shape is created. So we will duplicate this shape to another side. So to duplicate, select the shape and press Ctrl and Alt key together and drag it to the required place. And if we need to change the side of the shape, we can go to the properties and flip to another side. So now it's looking better. So we will make these two shapes into one group by pressing the Ctrl G from the keyboard. So now this become our one shape. So now we again duplicate this shape, something like this, and reduce the size. You can reduce the size of the shape by simply dragging the bounding box like this. So now we have two shapes, one is bigger one and one is smaller one. So we will create a number of shapes in between these two shapes by using the blend tool. So it is very simple. We just need to go to the tool menu and select this blend tool, and we will select the first shape and we will select the second shape, and it automatically creates a number of shapes in between these two shapes. So if you want to change the number of shapes, so again go to the blend tool and double click. So it will open a blend options box where we can change the steps. So if we need to change it to 35, so it will create a 35 number of shapes. We will select the preview so that it can show us the live changing. So now if we want that these blend shapes to follow a certain path like a curve, so I will explain how this will work. So we need to select this pen tool and we will draw a spline like this. So now we have a one spline and these blend shapes. So this spline will work as a path for these blend shapes. We will select both the shapes by dragging the mouse over it, and we will go to the object menu and go to the blend and select the option replace spine. So it will automatically adapt the path of the spine. So we can also change the path if we didn't like it. So we will select this direct selection tool and we can select this anchor point to change the shape like this, like this. So we can change to our requirement. So here it is worth sharing that if we need to change the stroke of the path, something to like 5 points, so as you can see that it is affecting the other shapes also, which we don't want. So what we will do to change the stroke of the path, we need to copy the path to the new layer. For that we will go to the layer section by pressing the F7 from the keyboard, and we will create a new layer by pressing this icon. So we will find the path, and by pressing the Alt key from the keyboard, drag the path to the new layer so that we will duplicate the path to the new layer. So now if we will do the changes to the path, it will not affect the other shapes. So we will go to the stroke and change the stroke to 6 point like this. So as you can see that now it is not affected the other shape. So to make it more attractive, we will again go to the stroke menu and we will select this width profile 4, which will decrease the size from the top and will remain the exact size from the bottom. So here we need to flip the side, something like this. So we have the flip along option available to reverse the side of the profile. So now we will duplicate this layer and do some changes to make it attractive. So as you can see that we have created 3 different shapes by just duplicating the one shape. So now we will complete this picture by placing a sun here. For that we need to select this ellipse tool, and by holding the shift key we will draw a circle, something like this, and we need to fill it with the gradient. For that we will go to the gradient, select the gradient tool and select this linear gradient. So we will change direction to 90 degree, change the color of white to the dark orange, and we will change the location of the gradient, something like this, so that it looks like a sunset. Also we will remove the stroke color to none. So this is looking good. So now we will change the background color to dark brown so that it looks better. So to change the background color, we will go to the layer section and create a new layer and drag it to the bottom, and we will draw a rectangle and change the color to dark brown like this. We want this sun to be the backside of these leaves. So now it is backside of the leaves. So now we will make this sun bit blurred. For that we need to go to the effect, go to the blur and select this Gaussian blur, and we will select the value to 6. So as you can see that sun is looking some real. So friends, our good morning image is ready. So if you have liked this video, so please share it, like it and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching my video. We will meet in the next video.